Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Quiet. Welcome to Telly, Addicts. Isn't it incredible to think it was 10 years ago that I first said, welcome to Telly, Addicts. Of course, I didn't say it as well as that because I was very nervous then, but you're always nervous when you're 17 years old and it's your first... I almost wasn't the man for the job, actually. It was a toss-up between me and Bob Monkhouse, and Bob won. But I am delighted to say this very special occasion, our 10th anniversary series, is being marked by the inauguration of the Noel Edmonds Garden here at Pebble Mill. And I've been out there to see it, and there's a lovely little brass plate that says Noel Edmonds, and it's going to be beautiful, especially when they fill that big hole in. It's going to be absolutely lovely. And to celebrate 10 years of Telly Addicts, we've got an all-star cast. Would you please show your appreciation for Bernard Crimmins?
Thank you. Good evening.
Sandra Dickinson, Joe Pasquale and Jim Bowen. Fantastic team of experts who are taking on a team led by Danny Baker, with June Whitfield, Bradley Walsh and Rolf Harris. Oh, and what can you say about this man? Yes, they broke the mould before they made you, didn't they, Jim? Yes. Do you know anything about Telly?
A little bit.
Yeah? You've heard of leapfrog?
Yes, I have indeed.
We are going to start with leap rabbit.
Yes.
Have a look at this and don't get too excited.
Right.
One fine day, Tufty is playing on the grass with Bobby Brown Rabbit. But Harry Hare and Willy Weasel are playing out by the road, near the cars and buses. Poor Willy. The car has knocked him down. Very luckily, Mr. Policeman Badger comes along to help. Oh, my word, said Policeman Badger. You are both silly boys to play in the road. Now Willy's been hurt. He won't be able to play with you for a long time.
Oh, dear. I'll tell you, if you think that was good, we've got some marvellous clips coming up, and that is a warning to you all not to play with your Willy in the road there. So, Richard Tufty's road safety successor was played by Darth Vader actor Dave Prowse.
Yeah, that's right.
2 if you get it on your own.
Yeah, got it.
1 if you're offering it around.
No, I got it with that green cross code there.
You go, well done. 2 points immediately there. Very good, very good. Joe Pasquale. Joe, you're going to like this. This is an international clip for Joe.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, you'll see it's French-made.
For £16, you could buy this heated food trolley. First, prepare your meal, then place it in the container. It'll then stay hot until you're ready to serve. Cost £160.
Right, had a problem keeping the drawers up there, and the programme... Control yourself.
I can't.
The programme was Sale of the Century.
Yeah.
Whose voice... whose voice do we hear there, Joe?
Was it John...
Come on, Joe. Let's see if we can get this done
Oh. Was it John Bennett?
Benson.
No!
You clown, I said Benson.
No points. No points there.
You should have said Benson.
She flew in from America to be with us. That was 20 years ago, of course, when fares were cheaper. Yes, it's fascinating when you put the bins on, isn't it? You're able to see it all. Right, Sandra Dickinson, we have got a hair-raising experience for you and for Patrick Moore.
How many languages can you speak? I can speak altogether 3 of the space languages. One is Venusian, the second is Kruger, the planet Kruger 60b, and Pluto.
What about Plutonian? What does that sound like?
Plutonian is How do you learn
these languages?
These languages have been a gift sent from me from the actual people by rays. And even at this moment, although you cannot see them, they are sending these rays down to help me.
Very good. Yes. So, what musical instrument is Patrick Moore most associated with?
The hairdryer?
And Bowen's trying to cheat again.
Tink, tink, and And it's
X
not
marks the...
Sandra.
Oh, is it?
xylophone.
Oh, yeah.
Close enough for us.
Yes, it is, yes.
All right, and here is a journalist taking part in the Kate Adie training course.
One of the most dramatic ways of testing anything like this is to take it inside an enclosed space and have an explosion go off inside with you. This way, the noise level is likely to reach anything up to 190 decibels, and that's enough to burst your eardrums. I'm going to try it.
It's an advert for Heinz Beans, isn't it?
No, actually, I've been asked to point out his ears were fine. It's just they were 350 feet further apart than they should have
The
been.
worst thing was when they nearly trapped his fingers with the lid.
So, your question, that was a clip from the long-running BBC One science programme.
Yes.
Can you name it?
Tomorrow's World.
Yes, of course it was.
Yes.
And they've got 6 out of 8! Ah, yes. This we've chosen specially for you.
All
this
right.
guy clearly has not got the hang of the microwave, but this is right up your street, Danny.
Am I glad you're here? This man was trying to make me write a false confession.
Who is that man?
Quiet.
Who was that superhero?
I haven't the faintest idea. I don't know.
Well, you can offer it for 1 point
No, I
here.
won't offer it for 1 point.
Well, don't have a wild guess,
No,
because
no,
then you lose.
no, yeah, but it wasn't Dan
Well, do
Dare.
they
We know
know
that
that-
now. So let's offer it along the team here. Who was that? No.
Captain Marvel. No.
Ah,
No,
we seem to have a viewer phoning in.
Rocketeer.
No,
Rocket Man.
No, they got it wrong first time. Up your... Rocket Man. It was Rocket Man, no.
Language.
Sorry, no, I get all excited games like this.
Superman.
It was called King of the Rocket Men.
King of the Rocket Man.
You finished? Yeah, right, OK. Now we move on to a lady who was well known in television before it even had pictures and was called radio. June Whitfield. This is marvellous. Nice and easy one, this.
Morning, sir. I've got a parrot of Mr. Poirot's.
Poirot. It is pronounced Poirot.
I beg your pardon, Governor. I've got a Poirot of Mr. Poirot's.
Follow up to Budgie there. Who is David Suchet's famous newscasting brother?
Oh, I know that one.
Yes?
I think his name is John.
Your first points, 2 points to June. Very good.
And he's just as dramatic.
OK, Bradley Walsh. Now we go, Bradley, to the shower where someone is a little bear.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing in the rain.
Brilliant. Yes, so there's a drizzly bear there. So what was the name of the family who took Paddington in? Oh. You're on your own. No foul language.
Was it the Browns?
Yes! Well done! Very good! So we come on.
Upset you, innit?
A man who's having a bit of a resurge at the moment.
I haven't known a single answer to anything so far.
This one's right up your street.
Oh,
You'll really like this one. It's very good.
Now, I've warned you about this before. You can hide in your own cover, but not in other people's. I'm sorry about this. You can't really blame her. She doesn't have much in her life. She has to make her own entertainment.
She has trouble with her arm. That's why she goes in the cupboard.
Exactly.
Are you feeling better? Her arm gets stuck there.
It's always happening to her.
He's dead.
This is her husband. She hasn't got over it. Died 30 years ago.
She doesn't mean any harm. In the cupboard.
No more today. You've had enough. Oh, my God, you've had enough. Look. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you. That's enough. Thank you. Anything else we can do for you?
Brilliant.
Excellent.
But, Rolf, what was different about the end of the opening title sequence each episode? This for two.
Uh-oh. You got this wrong, haven't you? Different words.
This for one. No, I can't offer it. They can do it within the team first.
Yeah,
Yes, Danny.
the words on the sign saying 40 towels will be altered to read watery fowls or sword towels or something.
Exactly the point.
Oh, class, Dan.
They've managed to get 5, and it means Bernard's mob's in the lead. And this is new. Celebrating 10 years, this is completely new for Telly Addicts. This is the viewing companion, an opportunity to see one of those all-time TV greats, and this one grates more than most. So let's delve into the Telly Addicts viewing companion. Tonight, It's a Knockout, the programme that showed Europe the best that Britain had to offer. Tourist attractions like scaling the Loch Ness Monster, emptying hankies on Ye Village Green, fly fishermen in their vermilion flashermacks, special displays from our fearless firefighters, energetic telecom engineers, and our express postal service. It unveiled our best British beefcake and our finest rum. It showed our unique TV sports coverage where the women threw their balls into baskets and the men tossed theirs in the air. It featured leading academics and a top professor in applied mathematics.
3 points to Perth.
3 to Perth. Scientists who bravely tested the laws of gravity and applied their findings to the British space programme. It was the show that inspired men to take the plunges and women to take the plunge. It elevated milkmen to even greater heights and put the crate back into Crate Britain. Well, that's our first viewing companion. We've got a pair of questions for each team. Let's start with Danny's team. Who is the link between It's a Knockout and the Eurovision Song Contest?
Go with Katie Boyle.
That's your answer.
Shall we go with Katie Boyle?
Yes, she introduced early It's a Knockout, hosted Eurovision.
That's
Quite
Jim
right.
Whitfield.
Very good.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
In European It's a Knockout, it was called the Fil Rouge. What was it called in the domestic competition?
The marathon.
Well done. It was known as the mini marathon. All right. Sorry, Jim. Who is the link between It's a Knockout and the Horse of the Year show?
Princess Anne, because there was a...
No, seriously, no.
It's Princess Anne because they did a royal It's a Knockout. And Princess Anne is a good equestrianess. And they did a royal thing in the Horse of the Year just outside before they moved and they got all into...
Is it right?
7:20.
As team, can I ask what was the real answer?
Yeah.
David Vine.
Commentator,
was the
anyway.
first host of Knockout. And
I think that answer is better.
Yes.
Well done. Well
Which,
done, Jim.
Thank you.
which,
Give him a kiss, will you? Quick kiss. Thank you.
which former football referee became Britain's man with the knockout whistle?
Arthur Ellis.
Yes, that's two.
That's
Very
right.
good indeed. Yes, they've done it there.
Danny gave us that.
So,
Thank you, Danny.
let's see what the score is doing. Let's have a look at the score.
Thank you, Mr. Edmonds. Good evening, everyone. Well, at this early stage, we have Danny's team on 7 and Bernard's team on 8. So it's back to you, Mr. Edmonds.
Thank you very much, Charles. It's time now to go on the box. they've set questions for each other. And so could I please, Danny, have your questions for Bernard's team? And who will be going on the box?
It's going to be
Bradley, no chance at all. And your questions, who's going on the box?
It's me.
Yeah.
It's Bradley against Bernard.
Right.
As we go on the box, Bradley, if you would, please. Big moment. Don't want to make you too nervous, but the honour of the team rests with you now, Bradley. Your first question. Now, in EastEnders, who had a little Willie?
Gretchen Franklin.
Yes. Name either of the pair who played Sissy and Ada.
Roy Barraclough.
Yes. In which series would you find Howling Mad Murdoch, Faceman Peck, and B.A. Baracus?
The A-Team.
Yes. What was the name of Frank and Betty Spencer's daughter in Some Mothers Do Have
Jessica.
Them? Yes. Hudson was the butler. Mrs. Bridges was the cook in what?
Upstairs, downstairs.
Yes. In which children's series did Dill the dog appear?
The Herbs.
Yes. Granny, Jed, Jethro, and Ellie Mae are better known as what?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yes. Which American series began each week with the line, "Once upon a time there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy"?
Charlie's Angels.
Yes. Rod Hull's emu was famous for attacking which
Michael
Jack
Parkinson.
Yes. Yes. All right, Bernard.
Come on now, Bernard.
Keep it calm. 9 to beat. Just 9 to beat.
Thank you.
In Coronation Street, who is Randy?
They all are. No, it's the budgie. Percy
Yes.
Thing's budgie.
In Roseanne, did Jackie give birth to a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Yes. In which American series did Janet Jackson play a student at the New York Academy of the Performing Arts?
Fame.
Yes. What name did Lovejoy give his Morris Minor?
Began with M.
Yes.
Miriam.
Yes. Gizzard Puke and Sid Snott are 2 of whose creations?
Teddy Everett.
Yes. Sebastian Flight had a teddy bear called Aloysius.
Brighthead Revisited.
Yeah. What was the name of the spaced-out rabbit in the Magic Roundabout?
Dylan.
Yes. Ron Perlman played the Beast, but who played Beauty?
His mother. No, Linda something. Linda Hamilton.
Yes. Jeremy Beadle, Sarah Kennedy, Matthew Kelly, and Henry Kelly were the presenters. What was the programme?
It's not a.
So close. You got 8.
Oh,
8. Has that squared everything? Well, who knows? But if it's put you in the competitive frame of mind, we've got a viewers' competition and your chance to win your own TV set and a camcorder. The question revolves around this picture. Have a look at this. Name these young pizza-eating reptiles. Yes, I know it's easy. Call this number after Telly Addicts. It's 0891 114422. 0891 114422. Pocket TV and camcorder could be yours. Here we come to your main clip of the evening.
This is the very first showing of the 2 knockers side by side. This one here, the old one, is going to go up to Durham at the end of this week, and the new replica will be put up on the door round about Easter time. So if you're up in Durham or around the northeast any time, why not go along to the cathedral and see if you can't have a look at the 2 knockers side by side.
A beautiful pair of knockers.
One of the presenters was Christopher Wenner. Yeah. Who was the other?
Groom.
Simon Groom.
Groom.
Simon Groom.
Yeah,
well done,
Groom.
Bradley. When John Noakes left, he went off to present Go With Noakes. What did Peter Duncan do?
He's in the government. No, he's not
The
Duncan.
cabinet, is
He
it?
does.
He's
Duncan Dares.
Duncan Dares, that's
Jim
it.
Whitfield. Jim Whitfield.
Well done. What was Christopher Tracy's claim to movie fame?
Christopher Tracy. He was understudy for Charlton Heston.
In Ben-Hur. Well done,
Very
very
much
good.
indeed, yes.
Which Blue Peter presenter was knocked out by a £5 imitation marrow?
Knocked out?
Yes.
Everything happened to Noakes. How
Please.
about Noakes?
Yes!
Ah.
John Noakes, well done,
Jim
June
Whitfield.
That's what I'm saying.
I suspect we should just ask June this. Who was the first female presenter of Blue Peter?
It wasn't Katie Boyle, was it?
No.
Her name was
Shergar.
Does anyone know? Layla Williams. Yes, Layla Williams. And
He's in our side.
He's part of the squad. That was all.
Yeah, but he wasn't on the pitch. He wasn't on the pitch. Now, in the clip, which side does Simon wear his Blue Peter badge?
On his left.
Wrong, it was right.
As I looked at him,
I know what you meant. You were wrong.
Ralph, terrific.
Now-
He's from Australia, you know. They're a different way up.
Right, brace yourselves.
Ready, reggae.
Right, brace yourselves,
This
girls, come on.
is my favourite Telly Addicts clip of all time.
Of all time.
See
Wow.
if you can spot the dog in amongst the strings.
The baby thought he was playing a game and was as pleased as he could be. And Spotty even tried to sing to the baby.
Oh, was that good? Wasn't that
Oh, God, that was so wonderful. It's really moving.
The golden age of television.
Yes, indeed.
What breed was he? A Spotweiler. How was Spotty Dog described on that show?
Some wooden dog that had been doctored. It had been bricked. The dog had been
I
bricked.
can't-
sawn off.
I can't class it, but put us out of our
It would
agony.
always be described as the naughtiest Spotty dog you ever did see.
No, it was the biggest. It was the biggest Spotty dog.
Well, no, I know that baby grew up to be Martin Lewis, the newsreader.
Who knew?
That is so funny.
So no points on the first question. What was their cow called?
It was called Plank.
Who was it? Joe, who was it? Tell him.
Joe knows.
I don't know a lot about anything.
Go on,
but
Joe. Give it to him, kid.
Buttercup.
Yes!
So, maybe we've found your level here, Joe. Your programme, Joe.
Well, Rolf woke up in the last one, didn't he?
Who was the Amy Turtle of the Wooden Tops world? In other words, their cleaner.
Mrs. Rush.
Mrs. Scrubber.
Yes! Mrs. Scrubber.
Mrs. Scrubbit, you're quite right,
Right,
Joe.
well done, Joe.
Okay.
Joe,
You're playing a blinder.
brace yourself for this.
Brace yourself, Joe.
What were the names of the twins?
Hansel and Gretel.
Shut up a minute.
Mr. Pasquale to answer.
Right, Joe to answer, please. Captain speaks, Joe to answer.
What's going on? I'm losing a grip. One of them was called Willie. I'm right, aren't I? I can see by the way you're grinning. You're going, right? What do you want to go for? What do you want to go for?
Eleanor.
Who? Eleanor.
No, you were close. Anybody? Jenny! Jenny! Sorry, can't give that to you. Your fifth question.
Oh, it's only 5, is it? Well, I thought we'd done 38.
Name 3 of the other Watch with Mother programmes.
Andy Pandy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The Flower Pot Men.
Yes.
Yeah, well done, Bernard.
One more. One more.
What, the one?
The Wooden Tops, or is that...
You've blown it.
We said him.
I think that's what I mean. Is that right?
Rag, tag, and bobtail and picture book. You failed again.
Yeah, ragtag and bobtail. Very
And
good.
in the clip, how many strings were operating Baby?
Not enough.
I'm going to ask you each to hold up a hand, or the right number of fingers. 5.
Five. That's 20.
4. You've got a finger missing. It was 6.
Oh, no.
Oh, please, somebody tell me what the score is, please.
Thank you, Mr. Edmonds. Well, it's terribly exciting because now Bernard's team is trailing on 19, but Danny's leapt into the lead on 20. Ooh, thank you, Mr. Edmonds. Back we go.
There. And bearing in mind the total lack of discipline in this anniversary show, I'm dreading this, the final round. The spotlight round, please. And it starts with Bernard now. In which period was the House of Elliot set?
First World War.
20s. Look at this, name the presenter.
It's Parry. No, it's not. It's Jeremy Clarkson.
Yes, name BBC Two's nightly arts programme.
Thingy.
The Late Show. Sandra, who plays Kate in London's Burning?
I confess, Becca
Beckinsale.
Yes, look at this. What's the programme?
Casualty.
Yes. Complete the title. Car 54.
Where are you?
Yep. Joe! Joe, which shows regularly began with these words? Faster than a speeding bullet.
Dundee.
Superman. From Norwich, it's the quiz of the week.
Sale of the century.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with your television set.
The Outer Limits.
Yes! And Jim, what was the British version of the Golden Girls called?
All Our Yesterdays.
Brighton Bells. Look at this. Name the character.
Jeremy Beadle.
Anna Lee. True or false? 2 stories by A.A. Milne were adapted for the suspense series Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Wrong. Wrong. Truth.
True. True. We'll give it. It's got 7.
Jeremy Beadle.
As Danny Baker's team go under the spotlights.
I'm lousy.
And it begins with the captain.
Go on.
Now, in Dad's army, where does Sergeant Wilson work?
Sergeant Wilson works in the bank.
Yes, look at this. Name the presenter.
That's Tomorrow's World's own Julia Somerville.
William Woolard. In which city was the series Spender set?
Spender was in Newcastle.
Yes, it was. John Nettles starred as which detective, June?
Bergerac.
Yes, look at this. What's the programme?
EastEnders.
Yeah. Who starred in the BBC series Harry?
Michael Elphick.
Yes, Bradley. Which shows regularly ended with these words? Good night, John Boy.
The Waltons.
And this has been one of them.
Don't know.
The Naked City. Hi-Ho Silver.
Lone Ranger.
Yes. In which antique series did we meet Lady Jane Felsham, Rolf?
Lovejoy.
Yeah, look at this. Name the character.
Yes, it's the sergeant.
Quick. Quick.
Sharp.
Sharp, yes. True or false? Adam West filmed 3 episodes of Batman with a broken leg in plaster.
True.
False! And Danny's team got 9. What has that done to the final score?
And the final scores, we have Bernard's team on 26, but Danny's the winner on 29. Terrific.
Commiserations, sympathy, appreciation, or whatever you feel like, please. For Bernard Cribbins, Sandra Dickinson, Joe Pasquale, and Jim Bowen.
Well done, Joe.
And well done to Danny Baker, June Whitfield, Bradley Walsh, and Ralph Harris. And look at this one more time, the viewers' competition. I would like to know the name of that young pizza-eating reptile group there. Give us a call on 0891 114422. And next week, we will have a proper show.
Can I just say one thing before you close here? 10 more years! 10 more years! 10 more years!
Next week, we'll have a proper show with real people, families fighting it out in Telly Addicts 94. See you then! Yeah!